Now let us go with next, that is criteria for the congruence of triangles. Under that first axiom is SAS congruence rule. SAS congruence rule means side angle side. There are certain criteria for the congruence of triangles. SAS, SSS, AAS, ASA, RHS, all these congruence rules are there. One by one, based on that congruence rule, we are going to solve the example as well as exercise questions. First, here is first axiom, that is axiom 7.1 here. Two triangles are congruent if two sides of and the included angle of one triangle is equal to another one. So, two triangle, if you have considered, one of the triangle is, I am going to take it as ABC. Another one triangle, I am going to take it as PQR here. Okay. If these two triangles are said to be congruent to each other, if two sides, this is one of the side and this is another one side, and this is one side, another one is, this is the side here. If two side and the included angle, this is the included angle for these two triangles, if both are equal, then you are going to say that according to SAS rule, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Okay, now based on this, we are going to solve some of the example problems. So, example here is, in a figure, this is the figure given, OA is equals to OB. OA is equals to OB here. Okay, these two are equal. They have already given. And as well as OD is equals to OC. You can see the one line indicates these two are equal. Double line indicates these two are equal. Show that triangle AOD is equals to triangle BOC. First, you have to prove these two are congruent to each other. After that, if they are congruent to each other, then you can say that AD is parallel to BC here. Okay. So, now let me write what is the conditions given. So, solution here. Solution here is, since in the question itself, two things are already given here. So, first let me take in triangle, two triangles are there, in triangle AOD and as well as in triangle BOC. Let me take two triangles in triangle AOD and as well as in triangle BOC. OA is given to OB. Okay. And as well as OD is equals to OC. Okay, in bracket I can write this is given. This is already given in question. So, two conditions have already proved here. To prove these two are congruent to each other, three conditions should be satisfied. Angles or side, any of the three conditions should be satisfied here. Now, first I have proved two sides I have given, that is already given in the question. I have proved that these two are equal. Now, for the third one, you can able to see that these two are, this is one of the triangle, AOD one triangle, BOC another one triangle. You can see these angles here. These angles are vertically opposite angles, isn't it? What are those angles? Angle AOD, that is this angle, is equals to angle BOC, that is this one. So, I can write angle AOD is equals to angle BOC. In bracket, you can write they are vertically opposite angles. Okay, they are vertically opposite angles. So, now I can write this is one side here, this is angle I can take, this is the side here. So, now I can write a triangle AOD is congruent to triangle BOC by what rule? By SAS congruence rule. If these two are congruent to each other, now I have proved that these two are congruent to each other. The question given is AD should be parallel to BC. If I have to prove AD should be parallel to BC, then I can say it as by CPCT, AD is equals to BC. Okay. These two are congruent to each other means I can write AD is equals to BC. Since AD is equals to BC, that is by CPCT, then I can write it as AD is parallel to BC. Okay, if these two sides are equal, then you can able to say those two sides are parallel to each other. Like we are going to take it in a rectangle. If two sides are equal means, then you are going to say those two sides are parallel to each other. Same condition, if these two sides are equal, then you are going to say these two sides are parallel to each other. Next question, next example I have taken. AB is a line segment and line L is perpendicular bisector. This line L is perpendicular bisector. If a point P lies on L, show that P is equidistant from A and B. P is equidistant from A and B means I have to prove that PA should be equals to PB here. Okay. So in this type of things, 3 parameters should be required here. First you have to write what is given. Okay. Then you have to write what you have to prove that PA is equals to PB. Next you have to prove that. Okay. First what is the given here? Let me write what is given now. Okay. So given here is AB is a line segment and L is the this is the L is the perpendicular. Perpendicular means perpendicular to AB is nothing but this C is the midpoint here. If C is the midpoint means what is, I can write it as AC is equals to BC. If L is the perpendicular one, perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector means which bisects this point, C point into two parts here. That means given here is AC is equals to CB. Okay, AC will be equals to CB here because, why? Because C is the midpoint here. C is the midpoint of AB. Hence you can write like this. Okay, that is the given condition here. If this is one. Another one, what is you have to prove? To prove PA is equals to PB, because the question is show that P is equidistant from A and B. That means PA should be equals to PB here. Now what proof we are going to take? We are going to solve the proof here. To solve this proof, what is the two triangles you have to consider here? Two triangles here I am going to try triangle PCA and triangle PCB. So in triangle PCA and in triangle PCB. Okay. So in these two cases, one thing already it is there, that is AC is equals to CB, that is given. Okay, I'll write it as that is already given here. Next is, which is the another one thing, PCA. This is making an angle 90 degree because this is the midpoint here, or I can say L is perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular means making an angle 90 degree. So that is, I can write triangle PCA is equals to triangle PCB. That is equals to 90 degree because that is why? Because it is a perpendicular bisector. Okay. Now, which is the third condition? You can see here. PCA and PCB triangle, which is the common side here. PC is the common. So, I can write PC is equals to PC because it is a common side here. Okay. So, this is the side, this is the angle, this is side. So, by SAS rule, I can write triangle PCA is congruent to triangle PCB. Why? Because it is by SAS rule. Okay, by SAS rule, these two are congruent to each other. If these two are congruent to each other, what I have to prove? PA is equals to PB. I can already write it as PA is equals to PB. Why? Because by the CPCT. Okay, this is how we are going to use the CPCT rule to prove the given condition. Thank you.